Good morning from Gran Canaria. It's looking a bit grey out there and we're parked next to MSC Opera. Time to go and get some breakfast. As we are docked here for a nice long day in Gran Canaria, we decided to go for breakfast at 47 degrees. Always great to start the day with orange juice and a cuppa. Christian decided to go for cornflakes and a bagel. I went for, of course, hash browns, bacon, toast and a poached egg, which was done to perfection. We popped back to our room to get the things we needed for the day. As you can see, we're docked next to Cunard's Queen Anne, a longboat, another ship and MSC Opera. It's quite grey, but I think a bit of blue's trying to break through. So we're going to finish getting ready and we're going to make our way into the city and find some things to do. One thing that we forgot to mention, that around the ship there are these touchscreens which show you where you are located on the ship, the deck and what is on that level. If you press the home button, it's like the Navigate app with the cruise news, what's on, port weather, etc. It's very handy, especially when you are new to the ship or if you have forgotten your cruise news, to see what's going on, where and when. And we're off ship. As you can see, the walk into Las Palmas is a nice flat easy walk. It took about 5 to 10 minutes. Through this Christmas market and fair, which was not open yet. It was beautifully decorated and hopefully we can come back later tonight and see it all lit up and open. We then decided to take a walk to the beach.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Cause you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to grey.
Such a shame about the weather. We were at this beach last year and we had a lovely couple of hours chilling in the sunshine and a little dip in the sea. But hey ho, there'll always be other times. So we're just walking along the beach. As you can see, it's very grey and cloudy, but it's nice to be out in the fresh air and get some steps in. I can feel a few spots of rain. 22 degrees, it really doesn't feel like it. We came off the beach, had a little wander around and we stopped for some lunch. Unfortunately, we didn't take any pictures. And while we were there, we had a catch up with my friend to see how Ruben was. He's doing really well. After lunch, we walked up this pedestrianised street. Las Palmas is a good place if you like shopping, with high street brands and designer shops and boutiques, and today it's looking very festive. On the street there was also another Christmas market selling foods and gifts. popped into one of the department stores and they had these bottles of champagne. Yes, please. Our next stop was El Mall Shopping Mall. This has shops including an old favourite C&A, food outlets and restaurants, a grocery store which we popped into to get a few gifts for our cabin stewards, a cinema and bars. As you can see, this shopping mall is very close to where the ship docks. Once back on board, we made our way to the glass house for a nice cold drink and of course a slice of carrot cake. Calories don't count on a cruise, do they? We then made our way back to our room for a relax and to get ready for the evening. We've had a lovely day in Gran Canaria. We got off the ship, we had a little walk around. We did have a spot of rain, but it wasn't too bad. Had some lunch, and then we walked back to the ship where we had some carrot cake because I'm a little bit addicted to it. Came back to the cabin, had a chill, got ready for dinner. Tonight we're going to Gallery 47. It's been one of our favourite dinners apart from the surf and turf, but obviously that's payable. We're hoping to get back off ship again because there's a little Christmas market down the road. It was all shut up when we went earlier, so we're hoping it's open and there's some Christmas lights on. And then we're going to get back on the ship, watch the last show before we have to pack the rest of our stuff because tomorrow we go home. But for now, I'm going to finish getting ready and we're going to go for dinner. So we'll see you soon. Gallery 47 is located on deck 5 aft in a section of the top floor of the main dining room. This Italian restaurant has no charge as it is included in your cruise fare. As we'd had such great service before, we did ask if we could sit in Layla's section of the restaurant so we could get exceptional service again. Just perusing the menu, we're both going to try and go for something different tonight. To start, I'm going to have calamari and Christian is going to have minestrone soup. Both starters were presented well, were hot and delicious. For mains, Christian went with lasagna with a side of sautéed potatoes and green beans with pancetta. I opted for the carbonara. This dish incurs a surcharge of £5.45. The lovely Layla brought the cheese to the table, grated inside it, then put the hot carbonara in, mixed it all together. It really is delightful and well worth the surcharge of £5.45. Both our mains were very tasty. We opted for the same dessert, which was also delicious too. We then got off the ship to make our way to the Christmas market. These lights are from the aquarium close to where the ship docks. One day we really must visit as we've heard it's very good. The Christmas market is a lot busier than when we visited earlier in the day. The stalls are selling festive items, clothes, jewellery, gifts and food stalls too. fair was bustling and looked really beautiful, all lit up. Friends, families and couples all seeming to be enjoying their festive evening. And for the last time on this trip, we're boarding Marella Discovery too. But don't worry, our evening's not over yet. Once back on board, we grabbed a drink and then we made our way to the Broadway show lounge to watch the show Sin City. This announcement was made before the show started.
The latest weather forecast received during the passage, we can expect strong northeasterly winds ranging between 15 to 6 with a wave height up to 3.5 meters.
I've posed for pictures with ivory soap. I've posed stray dogs and shine clear. I'm tired of being pure. It's not chaste.
Be a lady tonight. Be a lady tonight.
Loved by you, just you and nobody
That hole keeps shining on everyone. Tell me why.
Well, we enjoyed Sin City, our last show on board. We grabbed another drink, then made our way outside and watched Marella Discovery 2 leave Gran Canaria. Well, it was time to head back to our room to finish packing. The cabin crew had left a lovely little note for us, as well as the towel art and chocolate. It was quite amusing packing all our stuff. The ship was moving around a little bit. We added our coloured tag to our suitcases and left them outside our room. Evening, so it's our last night. We've had a good evening. We went to the Italian for dinner. We then went into the city and had a walk around the fair. We got back on board, we watched the Sin City show and then went to the Sin City after show party in the live room. We watched a band and we sailed away from Gran Canaria. We've come back to our room. The captain has made an announcement. We're going to have 3.4 metre waves. As you can see, looking out the window, it is a little bit rough and we can feel it moving. The reason you haven't seen my face is we've accidentally packed my pyjamas. So our suitcases are out. We're all ready to disembark the ship tomorrow. I think we're getting off about 10ish, 10:30. But for now, we're going to try and get some sleep and we'll see you in the morning. Good night. We really appreciate you taking the time to watch. If you enjoyed this video, please press the like button. If you want to see more, please subscribe. It's free. And if you tap notifications, we can let you know when we next post a new video. You can also follow us on Instagram, Threads, Facebook and TikTok at Lowdown Travel. Thank you for watching.